What is good with y'all, man? So today we're gonna be talking about the Madden 24 beta. So it's been out a couple days now. I don't know when it ends. I don't actually have the beta myself, and basically the reason why is because I could get a code right now if I really wanted to. It's not really hard. I just don't really want to play the beta. I've played the beta last year, played the year before that. I didn't play it the years before that, but I've heard stories about the beta and stuff like that, and I just really don't see a point, at least for me, to play the beta. You can't make YouTube videos on it. You're not allowed to stream it. Hell, they even said you can't talk about it, but I'm gonna talk about it because I don't really care. And because there is a lot, there's things I'm gonna talk about it that are, I feel like, I guess, important. You know what I mean? But the reason why I just don't care to really play the beta is just most of the stuff gameplay wise, how the game plays and things like that, it's not going to be like that when the game releases. It's how it's been for literally every single beta that they have dropped so far. In my opinion, I think I'm not going to say betas in general are overrated, because you do get like an early look at the game, but everybody panicking like, oh my god, we need a code, we need to get a code. It's not that serious. I'll play the game when the game releases. I think, was it August 15th or whenever the game comes out. But I do want to talk about a couple things that I have heard about the beta from, people I know that have played it, and just, other people that are reliable sources to me about the beta. So let's actually talk about some Madden 24. We got quite a bit of things here. I got a little bit of list of things that I kind of took down note wise for Madden 24. So let's go ahead and go into this thing, right? The scoreboard for Madden 24 is different. This is something we got to talk about because, the scoreboard is something you see every single game. Look at the scoreboard right now. I will say this, the Madden 24 scoreboard, since I've been, kind of really playing Madden, I think it's one of the best scoreboards we've ever seen. It is a nice scoreboard. And I know this is like, are we seriously talking about a scoreboard? Yes, we're talking about a scoreboard because it's a nice scoreboard. I actually like it. So I will say that the scoreboard is really nice. Gameplay, just the way from it looks, the way animations look, and just eye tester, right, on how it looks. The gameplay looks very smooth. The way guys go in and out of animations, it just looks very polished. You know what I mean? Just eye test wise. Obviously feel wise, it could feel really weird. Don't know. We're not gonna know until this game really drops, because the beta things aren't gonna stay the same. But just from an eye test wise, it looks kind of smooth, so that is really good. This one's a big one that a lot of people are probably going to have to get used to, especially, that's just the way Madden 23 played. High balls are gone. The entire mechanic of a high ball is gone, which is crazy because high balls have been in Madden for a long time. Like this year, obviously, they got rid of the low ball with the new freeform mechanics and stuff like that. And now high ball is going to be the next mechanic on, because I guess it's going to be called passing 2.0. And I guess, now officially there's no more high balls, there's no more low balls. It's just, I guess the freeform stuff is going to kind of get to the next level. I don't know. We're going to see how that goes. This year, obviously, high balling was, pretty goddamn nice. So it's definitely going to be weird next year not being able to do that, but we're just gonna have to see. You know what I mean? Like at first, me personally, when I heard there was no low balls, I was like, what? Because low balling was huge, but then we all kind of just adjusted to it. So we're gonna see what happens. And by the way, this gameplay in the background is from me I have the 2022 Eagles I made it, and that's just kind of what this gameplay is here in the background. So if you're wondering why you're seeing Miles Sanders and some of these other guys, yeah. But they did add new formations and new plays in Madden 24. Now, this is something the last couple years they don't really add any new formations. They don't really add any new plays. But from what I am getting at, for example, there's this one formation they added. It's in gun empty. It's like an empty type formation. You know how they have gun empty stack, where you got like the three receivers on the right and you got a little stack on the left side. So now they got like a triple stack. So that should be pretty interesting. It's different. And what I have seen is they have added new plays and stuff like that. And one of the biggest things that I said I want to see in Madden 24 is I want playbooks to kind of like, bring life back in the playbooks. Let's get some new plays. Let's add, more formations to playbooks. Let's make these playbooks like good again. Like, let's add more to them. Let's stop taking stuff out the game and let's start adding more stuff to the game, because that's what they've been doing the last couple of years, is taking shit out the game and not adding anything. So it is kind of nice to hear that, because I'm a guy, for example, right? I'm not a big Hot Rod Master guy. I was this year though. I really just took a step away from Hot Rod Master. I haven't used it all year. Really, personally thought I didn't really need it. You know what I mean? So I like to see more stuff in playbooks. I want to go through you know what I mean? So that's big news for me. I like that a lot. And another thing we got is quarterback releases are a lot slower. I've heard there's a lot more windups. Now, obviously, these guys are playing the regs right now. Usually, it does get added to the beta, but it's not in there right now. So they're just kind of playing regs. But I have heard, Rodgers released Slinger 1. I've heard it got nerfed like big time, and it's like not very fast. Now maybe maybe they are. Rodgers has like Slinger and stuff. I don't know. Like I said, I don't have the beta. I can only go off what people are telling me and what I've heard about it. And like I said, I have no intentions on playing the beta. I'm not going to. I don't want to play it because I was very angry about how the Madden 23 beta played extremely well. And then, there's a couple key things that I remember they dropped in the patch show straight before the game dropped that completely changed the game. So I don't want to have, and then this, I hear everybody saying the Madden 24 beta is really good. It's really good. And like everyone's, now they're like, okay, it's going to be a great game. So now everyone's getting their hopes up. Not me though, because look, I didn't play the beta. See, I would recommend not playing the beta, because then when the game comes out, it's just like, all right, I just got done playing Madden 23. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. This is my outlook. Something I never really understood is I don't know why EA won't let us. They won't let us make videos. They won't let us stream it. Everything I just talked about in this video, I don't even know if I was honestly even allowed to talk about that, because now they put a new rule into place where EA is like, yeah, you're not even allowed to talk about the beta. Now, I haven't played the beta, so I'm just kind of talking about basically things that I've heard on the internet. So technically, I'm not doing anything wrong. Hopefully, but well, this video's up, then I guess they didn't get me. So if you're seeing this video, we made it. But I don't understand why they act like this is a football game, beta. Like, these guys act like this is some Area 51 like high level shit. Like, I don't understand why they're so secretive about this. Like, the point of dropping a beta is to get feedback, and the best way to get feedback is to let people make videos, to let people stream it, and you know what I mean? It just gives you more feedback. That's literally have you ever played has any other company made a game? Call of Duty drops betas all the time. You're allowed to stream them. This is one game, I don't know if you know X Define. It was a couple months back. They dropped like a little beta. That thing was going crazy. They got so much feedback from that. That's the point of a beta, to get feedback. What's the point of dropping a beta? I don't know. EA is they gotta be top 5 stupidest company I've ever seen in my life, which is why this game is terrible. But I don't know. Like I said before, I haven't played the beta, have no plans on playing the beta. I will play the game when it comes out. And I feel like that's the best way to go about it. I feel like, playing that beta is gonna mess you up a little bit when that game actually comes out and you're like, wait a minute, this isn't what I played. So that's just my outlook on that. You do whatever you want. I really don't care what you do, to be honest. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. We got a couple more months till the game comes out. We're in June? I think it comes out in August. So, Madden 24 is gonna be here before you know it. I mean, I definitely can't wait for it to come out, because the beginning of MUT is just, it's just great. Like, if you haven't ever got to play the very beginning of a MUT, oh, it's amazing. Like, I'm telling you right now, it's obviously the best time, because it's just, building the team, figuring out what works, what doesn't. Like, it's just great. You know what I mean? It's a brand new game, so I'm definitely excited for it. But I wouldn't be too worried about, like, if you see something in a beta and you're just like, you know what I mean? A lot of that stuff's gonna get changed, man. I definitely can't wait to, for the game to actually come out, to see how it really plays. You know what I mean? So we're gonna see though, man. If any of you guys do have the beta, you got anything else you want to kind of add on to what I say, you guys can comment it down below. Kind of let us know, let me know, and things like that. I mean, I've actually watched, like, there's gameplay out there. Like, there's guys that on YouTube that literally posted like 20-minute gameplays literally of Madden 24, the betas. So I mean, it's out there. I don't know how people are able to do this without, the EA says you can't do this, so I don't know. But EA Sports, man, they don't. It's not in the game. It's just not in the game.